Hey guys, how are you? All right, I have a really fun one for you today. We're going to start getting into some arms, strengthen that upper body, and still maintain it also with the core. And we're going to get into some work with the ball, and hopefully you have one. Okay. So let's warm up. So the warm up is pretty simple. Okay, you're going to do 30 seconds of each of these exercises. So arm circles, windmills, jumping jacks, high knees, side squats, and jump rope. If you don't have a jump rope, you can just use an invisible one, or if you're indoors, just use an invisible one. And you can do that 30 seconds each, 2 rounds, okay? I'll do the first round with you as usual, and then I'll leave you guys on your own to finish that second round. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so here we go. So we're starting with arm circles. Okay, you guys should be doing this often. Every time you come into the gym, before you start peppering, okay, you want to warm up your shoulders. You know, we've been having a lot of issues with shoulders. You guys use it a lot and you tend not to warm up. You start to hit the ball hard right away, and that's where you get little tears and you get the chronic problems. So, all right, so now we're going to go windmills. So we're just going to reach across and down. So if you're just waking up and you're really tight, don't try to go too low. Just go as far as you can, okay? Don't try to touch your toes yet, unless you already absolutely are warm. Second round, you can get lower. Try to get lower, okay? First round, we're warming up. All right. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. Good. If you ever have any knee issues here, you go low impact, just step out. Do this instead of the jump. Otherwise, let's keep going. All right, now we're going to go high knees. Remember, hands at 90 degrees, and bring your knees up. Touch your hands. Turn this way so I can see the clock. You can go faster, you can go faster, go faster. Okay, otherwise, you can also go slower. March, just if you're tired. And next thing we're going to do is side squat. So you're going to stand up, squat to one side, stand up, squat to the other side. Remember here, keep your body upright. Just your volleyball players, you can add the platform. You have to get very comfortable in this position here. In 3, 2, 1, invisible jump rope. Yeah, you can do double unders, triple unders. Keep going, keep going. And you're gonna keep going, okay? Go one more round. So you're going back to those arm circles. This time you're gonna go backward, okay? All right, now I'll pause here and you guys can do that second round. All right, so here goes to the first part of our workout. It's a high intensity interval training hit, okay? 30 seconds of each exercise and 30 seconds of rest. And that's one round. You're gonna do 4 rounds of this, okay? Again, I'll do the first one with you and then you can pause or rewind and do 4 more times, okay? All right, so the first one is quick feet. So on the quick feet, you're gonna start in that athletic position and you're gonna go up and down with your feet. Go as quick as you can, okay? And it's hard to keep that up for 30 seconds sometimes. You wanna try though, and if you can't, you can change up the speed and then go back fast. Change up the speed. You can bring it close, bring it wide. Again, change the speed. Okay, it's good for athleticism. So 30 seconds of that, and then you're gonna do 30 seconds of shuffle. There's no rest in between, you go right away. So from the quick feet, you're gonna shuffle. So it's just 1, 2, 3. Quick shuffle, okay? It's not a squat walk, okay? So you're more upright. Emulates like you're blocking, okay? And then the last, third one here is an inchworm. So here is you come down, walk out with your hands, and here you can do a push-up and come back up, straight legs. Okay, you can modify that a little bit by bending your knees slightly. Here, come down on your knees into a knee plank, and then do a push-up here, back up to your feet, and then you can bend your knees a little bit here to come up. But you want to try to keep those legs straight if you can, okay? So 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and then 30 seconds of rest. So let's do that first round together. All right, here we go. Quick feet. And 3, 2, 1, and quick feet, go. Good. So remember here, you can also come in, come out, slow down a little bit, pick it up. Yeah, if it gets a little long or boring, switch it up a little bit. All right, and inchworms. All the way up. And rest. So here we're gonna rest for 30 seconds. If you don't have a timer with you, I'm just gonna pause here, rest with you for 30 seconds, and then I'll tell you when to go, and then you can rewind the video to start the other rounds, okay? Here we got 10 more seconds of rest here. Here we go, 5 seconds. So in 3, 2, 1, now you start the next round, okay? So you go back to quick feet, 30 seconds shuffle, 30 seconds of inchworms, 30 seconds of rest. Total of 4 rounds, 4 rounds. All right. All right. So if you guys haven't noticed, I also already did the workout. So I'm already sweating. All right, here's the next part. So now we're gonna work on those arms, okay, in this upper body. So you're gonna do all of these kneeling, and you're gonna need some weight. If you have dumbbells, that's awesome. You're gonna use dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use any other heavy thing. A purse, backpack filled with something, a heavy water bottle, anything, okay? And you're gonna do kneeling, bicep curls, a press, and a javelin throw with your left and your right. So I'll explain that to you. First round, you're going to do 8 of each. Second round, you'll do 12 of each. And the third round, you'll go back to 8 of each, okay? So I'll do those with you here. So you need to go grab some dumbbells, hit pause, go get them, and meet me right here. Good, so these are not timed. Let me get closer. So these are, we're going by reps, okay? And we're doing basically what's called a superset. That means you're going from exercise to an exercise with no rest in between. You're going to rest when you finish with that right javelin though, okay? All right, so first one is a bicep curl. We're gonna start in the kneeling position here. You wanna be on a high kneel. You can do it down here too, okay? But what we want is we want you to engage your glutes and your core. So it's better if you're up, okay? So you're gonna grab your dumbbells. You're gonna squeeze, again, squeeze the glutes, squeeze your abs. As you're squeezing your abs, you're going to curl. Okay, so your elbows stay where they are. Okay, the dumbbells go up. And then you can do, where they're facing this direction, as you're coming up, they're turning to the side. And then back down. Okay, so let's do 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And even though this is not a heavy weight for me, 6, I don't want to go fast. I want to actually go slow and feel 7, 8, every part of that movement. And I also don't want to swing. I want to keep my elbows in place. Okay, so that's 8. And then I'm going to go place them on my shoulders here. And I'm going to press up. That's 1. Let me show you the other ones. We'll do it together, okay? Squeeze your abs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then we're going to go right into the javelin throw. So the javelin throw, you can put one dumbbell down or you can hold the other one here. You're going to split stance. So instead of my knees being aligned with each other, one's going to go forward, one's going to go back. So you see that my body now is facing you. My knees are kind of, hips are facing this way. And now I'm facing you. My hips are not facing you. And now I'm going to do this with my hips. I'm going to rotate without moving my knees. Okay. That's one motion with the core. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pretend we have that javelin back here. And you're going to, as you're turning with your hips, okay, and then dumbbell goes forward. Okay, try not to let this go all the way back here and hurt your shoulders. You're going to keep it back here. Okay, obviously javelin throwers do go all the way back here. Okay, but we're just going to stay here for now, especially if your weight is a little bit heavy. I think that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to switch sides. Again, you don't need this one dumbbell if you don't want to. You can put this one down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what does that emulate? Hitting, serving. Okay, we're gonna start to use our core when we hit and serve. Okay. All right, so that's first round is 8. I'm gonna take a little bit of rest here. 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how tired your muscles are, maybe even more if you really feel it. And now the second set, you're going to do 12 of each. So you're gonna do 12 bicep curls. Let's go 11, 12. Then you're gonna go into the press, do 12, 10, 11, 12, and then 12 on your right. Remember to use it to turn here. Okay, it's not this. You actually have to turn, rotate. So do 12 here, 12 here, okay? And then you rest again, and then you do one more set of 8 of each, okay? All right, I'll pause here and let you guys do that. We got one. All right, guys. So now the last one is if you have a ball, okay? If you have a ball. This is the PST balls with the butterflies. Our Monarch is our team. Okay, also representing Marshall here at MVP zone. So first one is, if you have a ball, is we're gonna practice balancing. So I've always told you guys to not to one hand things this way, right? Because this is much thinner and it can go in either direction. What we wanna do is actually turn it to the flat side, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna place the ball on that flat surface and you're gonna see if you can balance it. See how long you can do it for, okay? Good. So what this teaches you is how to rotate your platform to get the ball where you want it to go, okay? And then you're gonna do the other side too. Well, more difficult with the left one, okay? Okay, so if you're doing this inside, please be very, very careful, okay? Otherwise go in your driveway or something, try it there. Okay, so once you're done with that, try it a few times. Try it for maybe 5 minutes each side or so, 3 minutes each side, however you want. Okay, it's kind of fun. All right, so once you're done with that, you're gonna try to do 50 in a row with one hand. It doesn't have to go high. Okay, it can be low. 50, and then you can do the other side. Okay, and that's it for today. That's your homework. All right, hope you guys are enjoying these workouts. They're actually quite a lot of fun for me to do. We miss in-person practices, but we gotta cope and do the best we can in this crappy situation. All right, guys, take good care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon.